And let's start off with a trip to Simi Valley, where one company is doing its part to make sure everyone gets a second chance.
Coast to Coast Computer Products is about much more than just ink and toner. It's also a company about making the most of opportunity.
Mary Connie, please.
Today, when many are still out of work and others are unhappily employed for the sake of keeping their jobs, employees at Coast to Coast Computer Products Incorporated are thriving on their own terms.
When it comes to goal setting, everybody's different. If I give you your goals, you're not going to be too enthusiastic about reaching them. But if I ask you for your goals, and then I hold you accountable to those goals, we both want the same thing.
For Sales Representative Lamont Washington, that means
Suit up and show up. Be teachable. Be willing to learn. Have humility to be taught, and want to grow. You have to want to grow in an industry like this.
Rick founded Coast to Coast in 1985 before going green was in vogue. It was his desire to live broader that challenged him to step out of his comfort zone. Rick left his family's construction business in Detroit and set out for Southern California, where he successfully learned the computer products industry from his previous employer, and then risked it all to make his own mark on the marketplace.
I started the company out of a rented house and basically a single line telephone and a phone book, and I started cold calling out of that phone book. And I worked by myself, I think, for about 60 or 90 days, and then I actually had somebody who, approached me and said, I want to come to work for you. And I said, well, I don't even have an office.
Rick gave himself a chance to live a more satisfying life, and through Coast to Coast, he's allowing his employees a chance to do the same for themselves.
I also come from a background where at one point I was homeless. He's a blessing to many. And I think it's because of his relationship with God that starts it off, that he was given a second chance in life to become who he was. So I believe that his heart is touched to allow others like myself to have an opportunity to get back up and move forward.
Due to his diligence, Rick's one-man business has grown into 4 locations throughout Southern California, along with hundreds of employees, including some who even work from home in different cities in the U.S. Coast to Coast sells more than 10,000 computer items to companies nationwide, but focuses on green alternatives for ink and toner at more affordable prices. While it was Rick's boundless vision to make eco-friendly computer products more available to a larger number of companies, it's also the dedication of his team members that help execute that vision, even when potential customers aren't always as enthusiastic.
I've always been a part of a team. A good team starts off with a good coach and a good leader.
Through its many charitable contributions to organizations like Habitat for Humanity, Operation Gratitude, the Simi Valley Police Foundation, and the March of Dimes, Coast to Coast's philosophy of second chances is as limitless as the principle of big vision it was founded upon.
It's my job to continue to grow people, and the company grows automatically, because we get a lot of people who come to us from 12-step programs, even people who have spent time in prison and things like that normally would probably never even get an interview at a lot of companies. We give them an opportunity to come here. I've got people that have come to work taking the bus, living in a sober living home, that now own their own homes and are making 6 figures a year. That motivates me. I love those kind of stories, and that's what keeps me coming here every day.
For more information, log on to coasttocoast.com. Bringing you the best in California, from Simi Valley, I'm Tiffany Carter for California Life.